What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with our Alien RPG campaign, The Echoes of Titans. I'm, of course, your GM, your game mother for the night, Jumbo Thick, joined by the full cast and crew of our campaign thus far. Let's do brief introductions, just in case people are catching up. Let's start off with Andrea.
Lana Salvatore, the resident medic, thankfully did not touch anything or stick her hand in anything, but neither did Dr. Bering, so see what happens.
I see exactly what happens indeed. I wouldn't say just medic. I mean, you're kind of our science officer for the colony. Let's slide on down to the Dan Decker.
Hey everyone, uh, Dan Decker, as stated, playing Sanderson, Sandy, Sweet Talk and Sweetman.
Sweet
Um,
talking Sweetman. I like it.
Colony Marshal, but also apparently resident diplomat. So we'll see if I could keep talking us out of sticky situations.
Indeed, indeed. I'd love to see you talk to the monstrosity here in a second.
Hey, look, Paul Muad'Dib can do it, so can I.
Sure. Let's slide on over to Jumbo Smooth.
Hello everyone, I'm Jumbo Smooth. I play Drake Graves, the Colonial Marine. He pulled out a half-eaten snack from a fridge of a monster. So hopefully I can make it back in time to help out the team.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Last but not least, Pierce Galactic.
What's going on, everybody? It's I, Pierce Galactic. I play everybody's favorite prospector general. That is Aleutian Bearing. I did not stick my hand in something, but I apparently did stick my head in something. Or, more importantly, it stuck. I don't know. We'll find out today.
Indeed.
But imagine I'm just hanging around right now, just living life.
Yeah, just hanging out, All right. Well, that brings us pretty much up to speed. So let's get into this. Last we left off, our crew has found themselves given a task to investigate some gas survey sites that were revealed by the decrypted UPP data you recovered from the hydro power electric plant. So far, the team led by Dr. Bering has investigated 2 out of the 3 survey sites and also managed to set up 2 pumping stations, netting you some sweet bonus money. After dealing with both the carnivorous flora and then a serpentine burrowing monstrosity at the survey sites, you traveled into the long-stretching canyon system for the 3rd and final site. On your way to the site, you discovered that one of Etheria's already operational pumping stations had been sabotaged in some way, all fingers pointing toward the rival Stone's Throw colony. Then, in fact, you encountered colonists from Stone's Throw, led by their security chief Kagwa, placing a pumping station that appeared to have been piecemealed together from a missing Etheria pump. After a brief standoff, and strangely enough, no blood was shed, a clerical error was discovered on territorial rights. Somebody's going to have to do some negotiating. And an agreement was made to allow them to place the pump they were working on, and therefore they would not sabotage or hinder your new survey station that you are looking to get into. Kagawa also mentioned, after everything kind of calmed down, that Stone's Throw had lost a convoy out this way and that you should keep an eye out for them. You finally arrived at gas site Delta 9, not too long after that, finding remnants of recent activity and what appears to be a rappelling winch and rope for 4 individuals was set up. The harnesses were unfortunately missing from that, strangely enough. Not to discount the other older equipment that was scattered around the area. There was also a buried hand that you had seen upon lowering your documenting camcorder down, trying to be as cautious as possible when investigating the canyon floor. After that, you were all outfitted with rappelling harnesses from the standard survival gear brought with you from the colony, climbing rope and whatnot. You all decided to descend, leaving your driver, O'Malley, to watch your rig. Did Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't one of you take the keys?
Yes.
Sana took the keys. Okay, so Sana has the keys. Just wanted to clarify. But you decided to move down to investigate the survey site. After descending, Dr. Bering immediately began to survey the very rich resource site, getting very good probability resources coming out of this, utilizing your equipment you kind of keep in your man satchel. However, Marshal Sweetman was accompanying him, kind of doing some investigating, looking around, trying to gauge threats, while Corporal Graves began to hear a weak call for help. It kind of echoed around the canyon, and it appeared to come from like a crag that he had to move into, push his way through very tight space, especially with armor on and weapons and everything. And he was accompanied by Dr. Salvatore, who decided to walk with him to the crag itself, while not entering, just able to keep him in eyesight, where Graves discovered a mauled piece of human remains that was stuffed into a hole in the canyon wall. It was at this point that Dr. Bering heard a strange noise, almost like a whispered call for help immediately behind him. Upon turning, a large spattering of saliva splattered the ground in front of him, and a massive hand gripped his head and began to raise him from the earth. And I feel like it's a good place for us to be picking up. So, with that in mind, before we roll for initiative, one important little thing that I think we need to go over. The rappelling harnesses. There is enough rope to allow all of you to still be tethered. Did anybody want to untether themselves while they were exploring the area, or does everyone want to have a lifeline linking them to the winch above?
I imagined I would have untethered myself because
Okay.
it would have gotten in the way of doing my equipment and surveying.
I will say, yeah, I will, and I was going to mention that if you are tethered, it may become a hindrance, possibly.
I
figured.
doubt I would stay tethered.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to assume this standard procedure. All of you are still wearing your harnesses. You just kind of like unclip the carabiner. The actual ropes are just kind of laying against the canyon wall where you initially entered. All right. I sent you guys a picture of Site Delta 9, so you got to see that, as well as a picture of a cute, cuddly monstrosity that we're about to get a vivid description on. So, as this happens, immediately Aleutian begins to panic. I'm assuming probably screaming, clutching at the massive arm, like paw-like claw, I guess, that is gripping his head. And that's when...
Actually, sir, I am.
Yes.
After the true tragedies in my life,
Okay.
I don't have any screams left. I might be
screams
panicking,
left.
I might be feared, but there's no screams left inside me.
Okay. Well, Dr. Bering is kicking and moving and trying to violently shake himself free.
Maybe yelling, but no screams.
Which would leave the only individual in near eyesight would be Marshal Sweetman. Marshal Sweetman, you turn to see a creature still gripping the canyon wall. It appears to be, it has 4 powerful looking limbs, each ending in a clawed, gripping talons that are like buried into the rock itself, almost anchoring it. It has thick, segmented hide that resembles stone, complete with lichen-like growths and rough ridges, giving it near-perfect camouflage in this system. Its head is low and angular, with forward-facing eyes and powerful, retractable, almost mandible-like teeth that are kind of moving in and out of its massive maw as it's open. It's grabbing Aleutian's head. The creature appears to be somewhere around 12 to 13 feet tall, Sweetman. Easily just lifting Aleutian up, and he's just kind of dangling, feet kicking and screaming. It is extremely strong. And that is where we are going to go ahead and roll some initiative. We're going to see how this goes.
Sorry, initiative is straight D20.
Just a D20, and
Two.
let me know. So,
Lower is
Dr.
better.
Salvatore, what did you get?
2.
A 2. Oh, that's quite good. All right. How about our
Hey,
Marshal?
Sandy got a 1.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And Sandy also got his Magnum, just so we're clear.
Okay. All right. You had the rifle last time as
I
well.
do have the rifle, yeah.
So you have both.
Yeah, well, I in story wise had the Magnum, just didn't have the stats for it.
Yeah,
but
you would
got
have had the Magnum holstered on you, but I was under the impression you would be holding said rifle, or is that not?
Yeah, well, I mean, I came
You were
down.
using the scope, like the last session. You were using
the last
scope
session
to
you
look
were
around.
using the scope to look around, so I'm assuming you got that rifle.
Yeah,
I think I
so
was
have
using
to-
it because I think he handed
Were
it to
you?
me because every now and then I was stopping and trying to look at the hand. Or was I using the camera?
No,
I thought I
think
was
that's
using the
right.
scoped rifle.
The camera was on the rope. We let the camera down. I was doing
You
that.
moved the camera
So
down.
I think
Yeah, we moved the camera down.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you did have.
I
I think
had
she
the-
was too. Yeah.
Okay, so
So I was
Sana would
trying to
have
see
the
it from a
rifle.
distance.
Sweetman, you would
cool.
have. I would assume.
I would have
you
left the
have
shotgun
your-
behind because it's
still,
on the
it's still
rig.
broken. So you would have had
Yeah.
your revolver pulled.
Cool.
Colonel Graves, or excuse me, Corporal Graves. What did you get?
Got a promotion, but I rolled a 3. I rolled a 3.
A 3. Oh man, you guys are fucking killing it,
Yeah,
dude.
1, 2, 3, boom.
All right, how did you do, Aleutian?
Oh, okay. I don't know which. All right.
Dr. Bering?
I got a 19.
A 19. Oof. Well,
Excellent.
that's
Not 20, but close enough.
That's
right.
I mean that's par for the course for what's happening right now. It kind of makes sense how it's all playing out. So before the initiative starts, the canyon lurker gets its ambush off.
I assume I should have more stress. I should have another stress or two.
So yes, so everybody had at least 1 point for Graves discovering the body and kind of announcing it, and now you would have gotten an additional point for the commotion and the creature. So everybody can just take another one for that.
Sweet.
So that I'm not sure if you had any more than that. I think you might have had one more for taking some uppers, maybe. Aleutian, I think so. But
I'm sorry, I'm brain dead. Could you go over those one more time?
So everybody should have 2 points minimum from what's been happening, and then if you had accumulated like sickness from the planet.
Yeah, that's additional. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which I think you might have been the only one, Sana. I think everyone else passed this past time. So, all right. Dr. Bering, I've already rolled for it. The canyon lurker has you by the head, and as you're fidgeting, it grasps you and it smashes you into the canyon wall with a sizable amount of strength. You're going to take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
However, due to the devastating attack that is happening to you, you will suffer a critical injury.
Oh, awesome. Cool. I get first rad poisoning, and I get the first critical injury.
Yes, I already rolled for it, and you...
Broken spine.
No, it is not a broken spine. It's not good, though. You smack against the cave wall, and when you do, a jagged rock pierces your side and punctures one of your lungs.
Oh,
All
geez.
all of your stamina and mobility rolls are going to be at -2 for the next 5 days.
Okay.
Damn.
So right now you're and it's bleeding. It's not good, and you immediately feel intense pain, and it has not let go of your head as it has smashed you in. And now we're getting into the actual initiative. So top of initiative is going to be Marshall Sweetman.
All right. Well, wow. So,
Yeah. So to put this in perspective for you, Sweetman,
oh,
you're going to
jeez.
be at short range
Uh-huh.
from the creature. It's huge and it's obviously very hostile. You're not exactly
Yeah.
sure what it's going to do, but it is look
Well,
like it's trying to kill Dr. Bering right now.
and it has thrown him to the ground, though.
No, it still has his head. It just smacked him
Oh,
against the cave wall. It's still gripping
oh,
him.
oh, okay. Lovely. Um, so I'm going to, so we're in short range, which means I'm within range with my pistol.
Sure.
Um, gosh, like no, try not to think too hard about what I know as me, Dan Decker, versus what Sweetman might know and in consideration. But I obviously I have to shoot this thing. Um, I'm gonna go for the brain pan and see what happens.
So do you want to
Uh,
use your quick action to aim to give you a +2?
yeah, let's
Okay.
do that. Yeah, and so
All
we're
right.
going
This is
to.
also considered a large creature, so you get an additional
Mhm.
+2 for your shot.
All right. So I get my agility, I get my ranged combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get,
The revolver gets no bonuses, the one you guys have.
yeah, it gets no bonuses.
So but
Uh
you will get a +4.
I get 4.
Mhm.
All right, so let's see how this goes. Oh, that's 2 successes, which means can I pull a stunt?
You can. Now, unfortunately, the majority of the stunts for are mostly towards like human-sized opponents.
Mm-hmm. It's
Unless
true.
and the other ones don't make a lot of sense. To be honest, I don't think you want to. Well, no, you could have it drop something. I'd let you do that. You could have it drop illusion,
Right. So yeah, let's have it drop illusion as my stunt, and then whatever it takes
and
3
then
damage
and then
from
it'll
the
do
weapon.
three damage. That
Do I take extra
revolver,
damage since I have like a jagged piece of rock in me and I just got dropped on the ground?
you do not. You do not,
Uh,
Dr. Baron. It's just going to drop you. That is armor piercing, right, Sweetman?
As far as I know,
yes, it
how would
is.
I find
It
it?
is.
Okay.
All
It's
right,
on
it
the
is.
description in the book.
Boom!
Got
As
it.
you do, you watch as it plinks off some of the thickened hide. There's still a wound, but it looks like it's more of a graze than a full hit, as if perhaps its armor saved it a little bit of damage there.
All right. But that is a good turn for me.
It is. Indeed it is. So I'm gonna keep track of this. It's down to this now. Okay. It's gonna be it for Marshall Sweetman. Next in initiative is going to be Dr. Salvatore. Now, Dr. Salvatore, you do not have eyes on Bering or Sweetman or what's happening. You would have to move one zone to be able to get eyes on them, and then that would put you within short range of what's happening.
Can I move and still keep Graves within my vision, within my line of sight as well?
No, you
Or
could
will I
not.
be going around the corner?
You will be going around a corner and you won't be able to see Graves.
Then I'm going to whistle to Graves and start making
Yeah.
my way over there.
Yeah, you hear the heavy retort of the revolver go off. It's loud. And so much so that Sweetman, you have to make a stamina roll. I forgot about this. I'm glad I just brought it up.
But since I'm stoic, I can use wits.
Yes, go ahead.
All right, just a straight stamina roll.
Yes, stamina roll, please.
1 success.
Okay, you're good. All right, that brings me back to Miss Salvatore. That was your quick action to move to see what's going on. You're within short range now.
And since I have the gun, do I have to like spend time pulling it up? Or do I just have it?
Would you have Just be honest. Would you have had it slung over your shoulder, or would you have had it at the ready, like in your hands?
See, since she was following him towards something and we see dead bodies around, I would think she would have it ready. But
Okay.
at the
Well,
same
then
time,
you can already
like,
have it drawn at that point. Then you don't have to
that would
spend
be
an action to
ideal.
draw it out. So
Would
you
love
can make a
that.
shot though. You just can't
Um,
aim because you
right.
moved.
So I
Yeah.
don't get that extra 2 frame.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I
You
do
do
get
get
2 because he's big.
Yeah, you get 2 because it's large.
Okay. So I got just 3, 2 bonus for rifle, and then the 2 for it being big.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Please work. I have a 6,
Okay.
but I also have to do stress rolls now, right?
Yes, do your stress, please.
Wait. It's gonna suck. 2, 3. One. A 5, a 4, and a 1.
So that is
A panic roll?
a panic roll. However, didn't you have the talent that you take -2 to panic?
Yes.
Okay, you have 3 stress though. Well, now you're about to go up to 4 because
panicking.
you're panicking.
I'm losing my shit.
So you roll me a d6. You need it to be a 3 up.
Needs to be a 3 up. 6.
A 6. So
Okay.
oh no, you needed a 3 up is bad. Wait, no,
Oh,
it's
well
not.
then I'm panicking.
You're -2 and you rolled a 6. Yeah, you're gonna panic. Sorry.
Freaking
6.
out.
Yeah, 6 plus 3 minus 2, so it's just gonna be a 7. Let me see what that is real quick. Which means that Sana, seeing the creature, is going to temporarily lose her shit. And you're going to unload the rifle into the creature. Unfortunately, it's ineffectual. And you begin to twitch.
Oh no.
As you're pulling the trigger, the nervous twitch takes over, and that's going to mean that Dr. Bering and Sweetman are going to go up by 1 point of stress.
Start screaming. Everyone starts getting
Yes, and you're just just shooting the rifle, and you're going to empty it, so it's empty now. You're going to have to reload it.
Shit. Well, glad I could help.
All right. That brings me to Corporal Graves. You hear a firefight happening, Graves.
All right. I'd be moving as quickly as I could.
Yes, you
back
will.
to the zones.
Indeed, you will. It's going to be so quick in this crag, Graves.
I know.
You're going. So because of the nature of what's happening, here's the bargain I'll make with you. You can either spend your fast and slow action to just make it through the crag, or I'll let you do your quick action, but you have to make a mobility roll at -1.
Story point.
That's true too.
You could do that. And then you would still have your slow action.
-1.
Yeah. It will. Now, I will say it would just get you to the crag, so you would still be using your slow action as a quick action to move like next to Sana, essentially, to get eyes on everybody.
I feel like quick. I'm gonna use my story point.
Okay. So quick action, and you had a pistol knife combo, if I remember correctly, is what you currently had in your hands. So quick action, you begin to shimmy through. Your armor gets caught a couple times, but you just kind of like shift your way through, trying to not get stuck as you're doing you're hearing, because of the echoes of combat and everything happening. Oh yeah, Sana, go ahead and make me a stamina roll real quick while you're at it. But Graves, as you're moving through your quick action, you do make it through the actual crag that you'd stuffed yourself through to find the body. So you get out, you see Salvatore like shaking a little bit. How'd you do?
6, 5, 3, and 2.
Sure, you have a success.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You're good.
It's like, is this ups? Is this downs? Do I have to roll my panic with this, or?
Yes, you do actually.
Okay.
This is going to be
And I
fun.
have 4 now.
Yes, you do.
So that's a 6, 4, 5, 3.
Okay, you're good. You
Okay.
two successes technically. You're fine. Boom, boom, boom. The echoes. You start to feel Graves as you're pushing your way through. Little rocks are coming down and hitting you on the shoulder, falling from up above towards the top of the canyon. Perhaps the sound reverberating is wreaking havoc on the nearby environment. But you make it through. It will take your slow action, which you would use as a quick action to move again if you choose to. All right, and Graves moves up next to Salvatore, who's currently panicking, twitching even.
Yep.
All right, that brings me then to the Lurker is next. So I need to roll a d6 here. Sweetman, you shot it. So it's going to use its quick action to leap. And it does seem like it is a bipedal, but it looks like it can become quadrupedal. As it launches after dropping Dr. Bering, it launches itself towards you, Sweetman. It lands nearby, and it reaches out and grabs a hold of you. I'm gonna have to roll a close combat real quick for it to see if it actually finds purchase. Maybe it won't. It does, unfortunately. And similar to what happened with Dr. Bering, it grabs you by the torso and just smashes you against the canyon wall. You will take 2 points of damage.
Ouch.
You can roll your armor for that.
All right. So my Kevlar, just straight roll that.
Yes.
Oh, whoop. Got a 1 success.
Okay, so you reduce it by 1, so you'll take 1 damage.
Nice.
And, oh man, pick an arm, Sweetman.
The one not holding my weapon.
Okay. Is that left?
Are
you a left or a right? A left or a
My
right?
left hand would be empty.
Okay. So your left shoulder is slashed open.
Oof.
And your left arm is not going to be usable for the next 7 days.
Jesus
As
Christ.
it just slashes through the arm. It catches a little bit of the armor, but you're bleeding quite a bit from that arm.
Yeah. It's a good thing we brought the doc.
Creature still has a hold of you, and it hasn't screamed or anything yet, but you feel like there's just this bubbling inside of its throat that's about to take place.
Oh, it's not good.
All right, that's it for the Lurker. That brings us to Dr. Bering.
So I'm on the ground here.
Yeah, you are technically prone, just laying on the ground.
It's fighting Sweetman.
Yeah, it launched itself away from you, so you're within short range, but you're not engaged.
I'm gonna pull out my pistol and take a shot at it.
Okay.
As I curse at it.
Are you gonna try to
blood bubbling out my mouth?
Exactly. I mean, you have a punctured lung. It's not good. With that in mind, so you're technically prone right now on the ground. Do you want to stand up, or are you going to try to take a shot from being prone?
If I stand up, I won't be able to shoot them because I'll still have to draw my pistol.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Yeah, I'll take a shot from the ground.
Try a shot from the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be more difficult to shoot just because of because of how you're laying and everything. You just kind of like almost panicking, draw the revolver and take a shot from a lying position.
What's the penalty on that? Because I already got a.
You'll get a -2, but it's big, so +2, so it'll just be a straight roll for whatever you have.
So
I've never wanted you to roll so good before in my life, Patrick.
Really? We played a lot. That makes you wonder about all those other times we played. So 4, 2, 4. Okay. Let's see here. I want to push it.
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah.
push. Your stress goes up by 1.
All right, I'm
But
stuck.
you
So
get
is
to
it just
push.
one with stress dice, or my whole stress goes up? I can't remember. It's
You
just
go-
an extra
you-
stress die.
You add a stress, so you're up 1 stress now,
Okay, perfect, cool.
and then you re-roll everything.
5 stress dice and 6
Jesus.
regular dice.
Oh God.
All right. Oh, I got well, I got two fails, 2 facehuggers.
Okay, on the stress.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did you have any successes?
Did add 1 success. I was hoping I
Okay.
would have more than one, but I just had 1.
Well, you have 5 stress right now.
Hmm?
Roll a dice. If you roll a 1, you'll be keeping it together. But
I
if
rolled
you
a
roll
5.
anything,
I rolled a
okay.
5.
So, all right. So that's going to be a 10 total.
Awesome.
You're going to unload the revolver at which makes sense because you're kind of panicked. You kind of roll over and you just start shooting at it.
Double action, so you can do that.
You just start shooting, and after the barrel empties, you lock up and you freeze. Sweetman,
This is going amazingly well.
Sweetman, everybody actually, Sana and Graves are all within short range of each other, and all of you will go up by 1 stress.
Hell yeah. More dice, baby. Let's roll them.
Dr. Baring, you need to make me a stamina roll now.
Okay.
You can use your stoic feature.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no successes.
Okay. So you were deaf
Permanently?
for now.
Okay.
The echoing of the
That's gonna be a difficult game if I'm actually permanently deaf, but I can do it.
The impact of the sound from the revolver going off and the echo of the canyon, you are deafened. So that's a -2 for observation. Also, minus in you currently are incapable of communicating properly with anyone outside of like hand signals. All right. That is it for the first round. Holy shit.
This is amazing.
Holy shit. All right, we go up to round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the round is Marshall Sweetman.
Let's do
You're
this.
currently engaged with the lurker. It has you grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has you. You're technically grappled right now. You would have to try to break free if you're trying to move away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and shoot it though.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's bothering me, it ain't bothering my friends.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really try to get away from it until maybe it tries to eat me, which it hasn't done yet.
With the revolver.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So do I gain another stress since I failed my stress test? My push.
We're not gonna cascade this that much. It is getting out of control already.
All right.
So
Yeah.
somebody's
this
gonna
is
go
already
catatonic
terrible.
in
Let's
no
make it more
time.
so.
But,
all right, so I've got my base rolls and then I get my +4.
Well, no, you do
Still?
not,
No?
because you're engaged now. So you actually get a -3 to this roll, but it's big, so it's a +2, which puts you at just a -1 dice because it currently has you and it's trying to crush you.
Okay.
So you're
see if
making
I-
rage
okay. Oh,
combat
neat.
-1.
The little thingy works the way I expect it to. That's nice. So this is a less than stellar roll here. Let's find out how it goes. Hey, that's 2 successes, bitch.
Okay. Did you? How'd you do on panic?
All of my panics. I got 2 successes on my panics.
Okay.
So
so
those
for
were
your
my
stunt,
successes.
So for your stunt,
Yeah.
you can either have it drop you or you can tack on a point of damage.
Oh, I'm going to attack on a point of damage.
Okay.
That's 4. Like I said, I'm
Alright, so
keeping this
that
thing
goes to 4.
occupied because it keeps my friends safe.
All right. At this time, I guess maybe it's the proximity, the closeness, Sweetman. The round goes clean through.
Nice.
Point at its chest and boom. a big chunk of like meat comes off of the front of its chest. It kind of
Yeah.
recoils for a second.
Kaiju steaks all around.
All right, that brings me to Dr. Salvatore.
So the monster right now is like mouth open, doing some weird gurgly stuff.
Yes, currently. You're not sure what's going to happen. Sweetman just emptied a shot into it. Oh,
Shoot her!
Sweetman, you need to make a stamina roll to not be deafened. If you want to make
Gotcha.
that real quick.
Let's do that too.
Continue
Then I
that,
do my-
Dr. Salvatore.
do
What
my
are you
wits.
going to do with your empty rifle?
Drop it. How close am I to this
2
thing?
successes on that also.
Okay, well you're good then. As far as you say drop it.
I'm
Are you just going to
hang on.
sling it
No,
over your shoulder?
No, just swing it over my shoulder. Like,
Okay.
how far away am I? Like medium range, long range, extreme,
This would be considered short range.
short range?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use a story point
To do what?
to throw a grenade in its open mouth
A grenade in its open mouth.
and probably kill us all, but I think we're all gonna die anyway.
That's fine if you want to kill everybody.
I think we're just gonna all die today. Or alternatively, I could call for help, but I don't know. What are we at, guys? How are our
Hey,
stress
this is
levels
you.
are
This is
critical?
whatever you want to do. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
throw a grenade right now, that's up to you.
Are we all okay with dying today? Yeah.
Well,
Okay. We're gonna
obviously-
I
do.
didn't have any
Yeah.
other plans.
Sweetman
really.
is
It's just
literally.
like,
I just
no.
want to put this in perspective.
Yeah.
Sweetman is literally inches
No.
from its
Okay.
mouth.
Okay. Then no. I don't wanna kill.
I mean, Sandy supports this plan, but
I don't want to kill you. I
That's
want to
fair.
kill it, but I don't want to kill you. I would like to scream on the line for God, what the hell is his name? O'Malley,
O'Malley?
to shoot a flare gun. Because we said when we found their people,
Okay.
we would shoot the gun and they would come.
So you
I think we need help.
try to get the comms working.
Story
you can make
point, they
me-
work.
You can make me. I was about to say you can make me a comtech roll to try to get a
No, I
message through.
cannot. Story
So-
point, it works.
Story point. Using your story point for the comtech roll, you get a message through. Shoot the flare
Shoot the flare into the air.
to the air.
I don't want them shooting it down or doing any crazy stupid shit.
You hear
Just-
like a garbled
Better fucking
message
do it.
back to you. You're not sure what's gonna happen, but you got
Fucking-
through.
And is that my short and long?
That'll be your long action.
For my short action, I would like to run around the perimeter of this creature. I'm not trying to like run up on it, but
Okay.
I am going to try to get to Dr. Bering, who looks like he's
Yeah.
not doing well.
Yeah, you can move to him.
Come on, just a scratch.
Move
Tell
over
me
to
what
Dr.
I
Bering. Move down. And you can see as soon as you look down at him, you can
There's
see
a
that
lung
his-
there.
Yeah, you don't see the lung, but you do see a good amount of blood and some bubbling,
I'll see you
Which-
soon, Sarah.
which means that in your professional opinion, he has punctured his lung and he's currently
Coming home, Sharon.
Yeah, not so good.
Set
All right.
a place for me at the table.
That brings me to Corporal Graves with his pistol and knife in his hand.
Yes. I will I will use it looks we've only hit it once, right?
You've hit it
Once.
twice.
We hit it twice? Okay.
Mhm.
That's kind of like a glancing blow.
Any kind of if I'm looking at it, any kind of like does it look like it's been phased at all, or is it just kind of just like fucking is that?
I mean, it's an alien creature. It's hard to tell, but
Okay.
I mean, it's not moving any slower. If that's what you're asking, like it's not. It doesn't look
Okay.
like it's on death's door or anything like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I get +2 for its size, correct?
Yes, you get +2 for the size.
Question is, do I want to switch out to my pulse rifle?
It's up to you.
I am going to not switch out to my pulse rifle,
All right.
and I am then going to. I think I'm just going to shoot as is.
Okay. What about your
Oh.
what about your quick action?
I'll take
save
it.
it.
I'm going to take aim.
You save aim. Take aim. Okay.
I'm going to take aim. All right.
Take aim and shoot.
There's a lot of dice.
Let's see what you got.
13 dice.
Woo! Plus all the stress.
Plus the
Nothing-
stress.
No, nothing bad can happen with the stress.
Nope.
He'll be fine.
So I'll have successes. 2,
Mhm.
3. 1 success on the stress.
Okay.
So 4 successes total.
4 successes. What do you want to do with all that? You want to just pump it in the damage?
Drop. Sweetman.
Drop Sweetman. Okay, for that,
Yeah.
that'll be one of them.
Yeah. Drop Sweetman. And I'm probably just trying to, do as much. I know it has armor, so
Okay.
just as much damage as I can.
Okay, so what are the
3
other? How much damage total we're talking about minus the one for Sweetman?
That would be 2 extra damage. So because 1's for Sweetman. No, wait, 1 was for dropping Sweetman.
Yeah.
So then 3 extras. So that would be 4 damage total.
4 damage. Okay.
No
Right,
armor piercing.
and
No.
the pistol is not armor piercing.
No.
All right. You shoot into it, and when you do, it drops Sweetman because it kind of like shields its kind of like exposed neck and face with that same arm. It kind of moves it up to block the majority of the shot going into it. It looks like it is still like bleeding from a couple shots you peppered it with with your sidearm.
Mhm.
You get to make a stamina roll as well. Sure, here for the frozen.
Well, I failed the panic.
Okay.
I got 1 success, but I failed the stress dice roll. I got 1
Failed
failure.
the stress dice roll. Go ahead and make me a panic roll then.
Okay. That's just a
D6.
1d6.
1d6 and then add your stress.
Okay. 2. And I've got 3 stress.
So
I'm
puts it
also-
at 5.
Also at a -2 though, because I have the talent. What's it called?
Nerves of Steel.
Nerve of Steel. Yeah,
Does everyone have that?
and it's great talent. Fantastic.
God bless. Well, you do manage to keep it together, and since you did have a success, you are not deafened yet.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to be it for Graves. That'll bring us to the Lurker at this point. Okay. The Lurker is going to
These are not to be confused with the hive lurkers that we faced in the Emberfell campaign, which was a
completely different
completely
campaign.
other thing.
This
Yeah.
thing launches towards the biggest threat now, seeing that Sweetman and Baring, well, Baring is currently frozen. Seeing Sweetman on the ground after dropping, it launches itself with its quick action towards Graves, landing next to him and Sana. And because of it's so big, it is going to use its focused maul on the both of you since you are next to it.
I thought I ran over to Dr. Baring.
Oh, that's right, you did. So it's only going to be Graves. He gets all
Makes
the
sense.
focus.
Sorry, Graves.
Sorry, not sorry, Graves. Here it
Oh,
comes.
we're here for.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
the focus small.
Really?
I've got to make some close combat attacks, and there's some additional things that happen. The first swipe misses somehow. Damn it. Second one does not, though. All right, so you are going to take 4 damage from the focus swipe. It's just tearing into you with both of its arms. You can roll for armor. So go ahead and roll your armor for that.
I got 2.
Okay. As it's focusing on you, your stress goes up by 1. So you reduce the damage.
Yep.
And it gets to do something special to you next turn if it is not dealt with soon. Okay. That's it for the Lurker's turn. That brings me to... it would normally bring me to Dr. Bering, but Dr. Bering, because you are frozen, you actually lose your action this round. And the next round, you get to have it back. Dr. Bering is still frozen,
So here we are.
like with his shaking gun, just like smoking, empty. All right. Round 3.
Here we are.
Marshal Sweetman, currently on the
Yes, sir.
ground, prone.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to take my shot.
Okay. You
Still gonna
stand up,
shoot this thing. Yeah.
go to take a shot.
Yep.
Before you take a shot, make me a observation roll at -2.
Okay. See if that does that automatically. Observation -2.
Yes.
Okay. Still 1 success. And
One
that was on a
success.
stress dice. That
All
was
right,
my success.
Sweetman. As you stand up, you as you're standing up, trying to focus on what's happening. Something at the corner of your eye, you see one of the mounds that things were sticking out of. There was a hand sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You look over and you see that another hand has become unjostled from the mound.
Oh, this is not good.
And that the hand and arm are bare, but they're covered in white, milky, like dried up fluid. And clutched in the
freaking Joe.
hand,
It's fucking Joe.
clutched in the hand is what looks like a mangled grenade.
Uh-huh.
And the arm drops next to you, and the hand opens, and you hear a tink as a grenade is now live next to you. It's damaged, so you're not sure when it's going to go off, but it's going to explode soon, and all of you are within short range of this thing right now.
Oh, so I have a choice to make.
What is your choice?
I'm going to use a story point to pick the grenade up and throw it at the monster,
Okay.
if you'll allow it.
All right. You pick a grenade up, and you toss it at the creature. It bounces off the back of its head and lands next to Graves and him.
Shit. Fuck.
And it does no damage. But you do hit it, and it's
Yeah.
sitting there.
Yeah.
And Graves, you see the crumpled grenade. It's mangled in such a way that it looks like its firing mechanism isn't completely intact, but you know from experience that this could go off at any moment.
It's like Gilbert Grape. It could go at any time.
That's going to be Sweetman's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Heads up, Graves.
Hot potato.
All right,
Oh, this is
Sana.
great. We keep trying to kill Grapes. Oh my God. I guess I'm focused on Dr. Bering, so I probably did not
Yes.
say the grenade fiasco. Is Nap Relief, remind me, is that a quick action or a slow action?
You have to get it out of your pack, fast
Gotcha.
action, and then you have to administer it with a slow action.
And he is not on death's door right now.
No. Technically, he
Okay.
just has a punctured lung.
Then I'm going to get him with a Nap Relief first,
Okay.
which should also take away his pain, correct?
It will.
Okay. Down an upper leaf. That I think is my whole turn.
All right.
That takes all my stress, though, right?
It does.
It's 5 dice I was going to be able to throw now. Oh, all right.
Uh,
Yeah. All right. Thank
as
you.
as it clicks in, Dr. Baron, you you get to make me another stamina roll, Dr. Baron. Because Sana still doesn't know that you are on narcotics of some kind. Oh.
Well, I failed. Can I push the stamina roll?
You can push it.
All right, good.
Stress goes up by 1.
Well, wait, do I still have, so has my stress already gone away, or do I still have
The
it?
stress is already gone. So now you get +1 to it.
All right. Negative.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Don't you
All
have
right,
a
then.
story point? Story point.
I do,
Not
but I'm
sneeze
not.
out.
No, I don't want to use it though. So I'm gonna save it for
Sneezing out
important.
next to a grenade. Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
seizing out next to grenade. That
Dr.
didn't
Baring,
blow up though.
Dr. Baring, this time Dr. Salvatore, you administer the nap relief to Lucian, kind of like stick it in and trying to get him calmed down, some pain relieved. And as you do, you watch as his eyes, he kind of like they open, and you watch as his pupils just dilate, and then he just kind of begins to seize, and he just kind of lays there, and instead of having a full seizure, he just becomes unconscious, and he's just lying there for the next
Fabulous.
4 rounds. Goes to Graves. You're next.
All right. I need some combat clarification.
Yes, you do.
So close combat.
You're in close combat.
Am I allowed to shove him? I know there's certain things it says I can't shove.
It is too big to shove.
Too big to shove. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't shove.
You did have your knife.
Yep, I do have a knife. I can't block. I'm not unarmed, but I can't block its attacks, right?
No, not this creature. It's
Okay.
too big. It's too big for you to block.
Okay. Then. Oof. That kind of just takes away that option. We'll do my first roll first. My slow action.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Close combat.
All right. Gonna try to stab the creature with the knife. It's our first close combat roll, I think.
It might be. Let me see.
The Canyon Lurker has not had its turn yet, so it actually can attempt to defend this.
Okay. I don't get a bonus because it's large?
No, you would for this. Yeah, +2.
Oh, okay. Do I get a bonus for my arm?
No. No, you do not.
Take whatever I get. All right. Let me roll.
God damn it.
Well, one success.
One success.
And no fails in the stress.
No fails.
But no extra success. It's just a single success.
Do you want to leave it at one success, or you want to push it?
I'm gonna leave it at one success.
Thought I'd get you.
No. I'm worried about the grenade too. You know, I got a lot of things I worry about.
So slow action. You take the knife you had in one hand and you just stab into it. What's the damage? 2?
2.
Okay. I got to roll for armor on this thing.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, you go to stab it with a
Saves
knife
it.
and it doesn't penetrate the scales.
Okay.
It just kind of like slashes off the serrated blade, not able to penetrate the thick hide.
Well, fast action then.
Okay.
I am going to retreat.
Retreat, retreat. All right.
Uh,
You try to back away from it.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
And it's kind of caught off guard for a moment. But it's its turn next, Graves.
Okay. I have to make a
Did you-
mobility roll.
Yes,
believe.
you do. Against its close combat roll.
I got 3 successes.
Well, I only
No
have
fails.
2 successes, so Graves, you're able to slip away. And you get, you move one zone away. Are you moving in the direction of Dr. Salvatore and Dr. Bering, or are you moving away from them? Or you could move into the crag. Or actually, no, you have only moved one zone, so you could get to the entrance to the crag.
I know it's tough to tell, beast and all. Do I get the sense that it's after me specifically now and solely
Yes,
me?
right now
Okay,
it
'cause I'm
seems
the
very
biggest
focused
threat.
on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if going to the crag is a good thing or a bad thing. Ugh. Fuck. And we're in a pretty wide space, like the picture shows.
Yeah, this is the central space, and then there's like a bunch of canyons that funnel into this like kind of central location.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna try to shunt it away from everyone else.
Okay. Graves moves away, trying to bait the creature away from everyone else. All right. What a brave soul.
Does a grenade go off?
It's now the Lurker's turn. The grenade does not go off. Not this round.
Jokes.
But the Lurker leaps after you, has to use its fast action to leap to you, which means it can't do its focused attack yet. But it will get to that. Don't worry, Graves. However, let's see what it does, because I don't even know what it's going to do. All right, you need to make a mobility roll.
I got a stress fail, face hugger.
Don't you hate when that happens? How did you do on the? Did you have any successes?
I did have 1 success, but
okay.
I got the face hugger though.
Let's so your stress is going to go up by 1, and then make a panic roll to see if you keep it together.
Okay. 2, but that would be
so
5 stress though. But
and you roll the 2.
Yep, -2 though.
Oh, you're -2, so you're still keeping it together.
Yep.
You somehow, Graves, situational awareness perhaps keeps you in this fight as the massive, like, club-like tail that it has sweeps and goes to try to knock you off your feet. But you're able to kind of leap over it and keep yourself from going down as it smashes where you were and sweeps the ground aside. And that's it for the Lurker. Dr. Bering is unconscious for this round, which is going to bring me to the top of the round to Marshall Sweetman, who is currently coming back. There he is.
Oh, he's always on comms, don't you know?
He's always on comms.
All right, so
it is your turn to do with as you will.
He's chasing my friend.
He is.
My one and only friend, my bestie.
The grenade is still at short range.
How far away from the grenade now is the Lurker?
It would be an additional zone, so it's still technically within short range of it, but the Lurker is considered normal range from you and
So,
yeah.
If one were to shoot the grenade, would it who all would be impacted? because
All of you would be
I would,
impacted.
so everybody, so the grenade going off is maybe not overall the best plan. Then
Oh,
perhaps.
actually, so they wouldn't be at short range anymore. They would be at normal range. So the Lurker and Graves are out of the blast radius. The only ones in the blast radius are the three of you, are
Oh,
Bearing,
okay.
I can
Salvatore,
take
and
it.
you.
Go ahead.
I
Take
can
a
Yeah, I
take
shot.
it.
know,
He's
right?
unconscious
Take a
on the
shot.
ground.
Rather than that, I'm going to take another shot. I'm going to just take a standard shot at uh, the Lurker, trying to take it down yet again. We can hopefully deal with the consequences of the grenade, whether or not they happen.
Okay, do you
Um,
want to move closer to it, or do you want to take
I've
the
got
shot where you're
medium
at?
range with my Magnum,
You
so
do. However, normal range has a -1 penalty.
uh, yeah. So if I move, what does that limit me back down to?
It's a quick action. Just let you
Okay,
move. And now you
okay.
will be getting closer to the grenade. Not that that
I
matters. You're still
mean,
within
overall,
range
that's
of it.
going to be better, because if I do this and then I'm closer to the grenade, and if we
Okay.
make it to the next one, I can pick it up and throw it away.
All right.
All
Sweetman.
right, so I do
Quick
my
action.
movement to,
You
yeah.
move. I'm gonna say you're probably only like 10 feet from the grenade. You're probably the
Oh,
closest person
lovely.
now.
This is so awesome. I love it.
Move up
This is great.
and
You're
then
such a
take a
good storyteller,
shot.
Anthony.
Take a shot
I'm gonna
plus
take
two.
gonna take a shot plus two, you
You
say,
get a +2 for the size of the
for
creature.
the size. All right. But no other play. What gave me the plus four? Oh, because it was in close range.
Uh,
That one time I got plus four.
that was when you quick action aimed.
Oh, I could aim, right. So I can't
Yeah.
aim right now because we're doing
Not
the
right now
thing.
because you had to
All
close
right.
the distance.
Yep, gotta close the he's closing the distance. That's not how that song goes. Hey, he gets one success.
And success. Okay.
Yep. So that's 3 damage.
3 damage. I got to roll to see if it blocks any of this.
Trying to plug another hole in it.
It takes 3 damage in the back.
Yes. Hell yeah.
You watch as just a massive hunk comes out of its back, Sweetman. Boom! Just a big
Thing's
old
got nothing
piece
but armor,
of
bro.
meat and armor just like explodes off his back,
So
and the
bad.
creature actually like lurches forward from the impact.
Nice.
And like gives like
Got
a
its
little
attention.
squeal as it does. Like, wah!
Yeah, got its attention.
Uh,
If I could do anything I wanted, I would shove that damn grenade in a big ass chuck with its hole, but I don't get to do that. Yeah,
that
squeal like a piggy.
will be
Ah.
that will be Dr. Salvatore. It's your turn.
Let's do it.
Have I noticed the live grenade next to Dr. Bering and me?
It's next to Sweetman, but I mean you're still within blast radius of it. Yes, you would have seen it.
I am going to try to drag Dr. Bering away from it.
Okay. It's going to be your slow action to drag him and your quick action to move him. You're basically carrying him.
Yeah,
What's your strength?
it's a 3.
Okay, so you're not like weak.
No,
So
I'm
you're average strength here.
Girl.
So you grab a hold of Bering. Granted, like dragging a full-size person is still not easy though. So I'm going to need a strength mobility roll. So you do your strength and then add mobility if you have any.
Right. Let's see. Ooh. Do I get to include my agility in the mobility roll?
You do not.
Okay.
This is just going to be strength plus mobility
Okay.
plus your stress dice.
No successes. I get to
No
roll some dice.
successes. Would you like to
Yeah.
push the roll?
At what level do I become catatonic?
What do you mean?
Like, at what level do I just basically...
Oh, well, first off, you have to fail a panic roll, and it's pretty high. Well, you freeze at if you end up with a panic roll of a 10. If you get 10 or higher, you end up being like messed up in some way.
I mean, fuck it, might as well push it.
Push
So,
it real good.
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So that gives me one more stress level, correct?
Yeah, +1 stress, and then re-roll your dice. Strength plus mobility.
please. One
You-
success.
One success. How about on the stress dice?
Let's see, I need to add some extra stress. Hang on. Beautiful. There we go. And what was I trying to get again?
Not a
My stress
1
die?
on your stress dice.
I got 2 ones.
2 1s. Woohoo!
Hey.
Yes. So roll me a panic roll. So roll a d6 and then add your stress to it.
D6, add my stress. Just a single D6.
Yes,
All right.
just 1.
All right. So that's a 2. Add my stress. So that'll put me at 6, 7, 8. Minus 2.
You have nerves of steel, so that gives you a
6.
6, which means you're keeping it together. Which does mean you successfully drag Dr. Bering over to the wall with the rappelling ropes. The two of you make it to that as far as you can possibly be from the grenade right now. And the
Yeah.
monster that is trying to maul Graves as he's trying to lure it away.
Okay.
All right, that brings me to Graves. It's your turn.
Oh boy! All right. So we're both in the crag now, or we outside?
No, you would be right outside of it.
Okay.
You can move into it if you want. I will say,
Engaged,
Graves, you
though.
saw the creature like you heard Sweetman just put another round in its back, and it kind of stumbled forward after it was hit.
Okay. That's something promising. Okay. We are engaged currently, though.
You're currently engaged, yes.
Okay.
And I didn't even get you a card.
I know, right?
Just like Kelsey and T Swift.
I'm gonna go for close combat attack.
All right.
I can't block
close
it. Otherwise, I try. But yeah.
See what you got, Graves.
2 6s and no face hugger.
You want to push that, Graves? You just want to let it ride.
No, I'm not gonna push it.
Damn it!
If I push it,
you
and
have
I
to
fail,
you have to reroll everything. Yeah.
No.
All right. Yeah, I'm assuming you want to make that just raw damage.
Yeah, there's
damage.
nothing I can do. He's not
Yeah.
holding anything.
So three damage coming in towards the lurker.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Okay.
That's all I got. My knife. Not on melee weapons.
Graves, how would you like to do this? Because
Oh,
it had 1 health left, and it blocked 2 of the 3 damage.
did it? Oh,
And it's
good.
so
Good.
it died to the wound.
I guess as a kind of like reaches in, lunges towards me,
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my enhanced arm to
Yes.
stick it. I guess maybe under a scale. Is it scale?
It's like an armored hide.
Armored hide.
Yeah.
No soft spots. I see.
Its underbelly is a little bit it's not as rocky looking, so that's probably softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll use the force of my enhanced arm to jab it right underneath and just pull up as far as I can.
Yes.
To try to disembowel it a little bit, and then
Yes.
I mean, it's 12 foot tall, so I guess it's probably
huge.
more like this,
Yeah,
and then
it's big.
use my full weight to pull it down.
Yeah, you're like, you pull it down. As you do, the creature whimpers and then just flattens itself right next to you, Graves. And it lies still. You still have your quick action, Graves, if you'd like to do anything else.
Quick action.
Mostly movement.
Yeah, it's mostly movement stuff. Get up, move through. Perhaps there's another. I will assume an Overwatch position
Okay. In
Um,
what direction?
towards my team if I can see
Okay.
them. Just kind
All
of
right.
guarding them.
Make sure that nothing tries to snatch one of them up,
Yeah.
leaving your back exposed to the canyon wall.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Yeah, pulled into the crevice.
That. That will bring me to Bering is unconscious, unfortunately, and the lurker is dead. So that brings me to the next the top of the next round. I've got to roll something real quick.
Damn it.
The grenade that Sweetman is standing next to. You hear the
You better not.
oh!
You son of a bitch.
Explodes.
You son of a bitch.
Sweetman comes flying away from it. You take 2 points of damage, Sweetman.
Okay.
Um,
Gain some stress, I reckon.
does that drop you to 0?
Use your armor. Use your
No,
armor.
I still have 1 point of health.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, roll for armor because you
All
can
right,
still
let's roll for armor.
possibly save more.
I got nothing on my armor rating, so I take all the damage.
Okay. So you take 2 points of damage as the grenade detonates
Yep.
next to you, Sweetman. You fly and kind of like stumble into the nearby wall. Graves is out of range, and
Thank
because Dr. Salvatore drug Aleutian away, they are also out of range. The only one in range was Sweetman.
As he would want it to be.
As that happens, Sweetman, you
Can't really catch my breath.
everything's real still. You guys take a moment. Everything's starting to calm down. Dr. Bering begins to wake up.
What happened? I was almost with my family again.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, I'll catch my freaking breath. Does
Reload my pistol.
do I take any kind of stress extra from the?
Yes, every time you take damage, you get a point of stress.
Did she stabilize me, or am I still like? I mean, I know she drugged me up, but I don't know if she actually.
No, you're still down the 2, so you're at 2, right? Because you have 4.
I'm not 5 because I have a talent.
But you
I
have
took the.
But you have the radiation.
Oh, forgot about the
Wait,
radiation.
what?
4. You have the permanent point of radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're at 4. You're at base 4 now, because you're
So
always
that permanent
minus
point
1.
means I will lose. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're always minus 1 health. Yeah, always.
All right. Well, let me
health.
correct that. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, that's fine.
Sorry.
That's cool.
But so you're at 2, but you still have that critical injury isn't going anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not for 5 days, you said.
Not for 5 days.
He
can be patched up. It's just he's going to be feeling the effects of the punctured lung, no matter what you do.
2 to stamina and mobility. So
yes,
what you said.
Mm-hmm.
And how exactly does the medical aid work? Like, is it every success is a heal?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I will also caution you, Dr. Salvatore. When you roll medical aid, you also in a stressful situation, you will have to also roll your stress rolls, and if you fail stress rolls,
I'm about to hit myself with a naturally.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say if you panic while you're administering medical aid, you can really fuck somebody
roll
up.
with the stress. Let's see what happens.
No.
Yeah.
If I die,
no.
I've got a new character name already.
He's already got him named.
Skagway Denalia is on his way.
So Salvatore, you kind of shoot yourself up. I hope you're keeping track of all these nap reliefs we're using.
I'm out. That was my last one. Put a 0 there. So. Okay, so I'm going to apply medical aid to Dr. Bering first, then Sweetman. And Graves, did you even take any damage?
Yes.
Okay. Then
2 points of damage.
Okay.
2 points. Okay.
Well, so everybody's gathering up. So I will say, as you're kind of gathering, Dr. Salvatore is going to administer aid, probably to Dr. Bering first, because he looks like the one that has the most grievous injury. While this is happening, I would like to point out that it is eerily quiet.
I got a quick question. Does anybody stop to think why this creature was so heavily armored? Like, it's not like it's fighting the sandworms. I mean, there's no sandworms on here, but there's a reason why this creature had to be so big, so vicious, and so heavily armored. When do we meet that reason? That's what I want to know.
Every new area has been, at this point, let's just focus on not being dead for the moment, and
Um,
just accept we're probably going to be dead in the next moment. Bering takes then. So wait a minute. Okay, so then Dr. Bering gets 1 hit point. Thanks, I have 1 success,
Okay. You heal 1 hit point, Dr. Baring.
and then now I'm going to move to the next most injured person, which I guess is
Okay.
Sweetman.
Yeah, sure. You go to Sweetman. Were you asking a question, Graves?
while this is happening, I'm gonna switch out to my pulse rifle.
Okay.
I'm also going to take a slow action to use my signature item to reduce
Okay.
some stress by 1.
Kind of take a hold of your dog tags and kind of
Dog tags.
take a moment
Oh.
to try to calm down.
Sweetman, I was not able to heal him at all. I was able to get 2 6s for Graves,
Okay.
and I passed my stress rolls. I got like 2
Well,
2.
you should not have any stress.
The one.
Oh, you have the permanent one.
stress.
You're right. Okay. Yes, I forgot about that. Okay.
I'm gonna reload my pistol then. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, Dr. Baring, you have to reload. Dr. Salvatore, you'll have to reload that rifle. So you're down
Yeah.
a reload.
Yeah.
Um, as we're kind of processing things, does the bodies we found, do they look like recent deaths, or these like
He said it looked like 2 days from the one that you pulled out of the crag.
So far, and I can give you this now. The only body you found was the one you pulled out of the crag.
okay? I know
You
we had
saw
what
looked like it turns out it is a dismembered synthetic arm that was holding a crumpled grenade. And it looks it looks like human flesh, and the only way you can tell it's synthetic is because on the end where there should be like a bone and meat, there is wires and like synthetic muscle and shit coming out of it, and it's coated in kind of like dry white fluid, which is like the kind of synthetic blood that you guys would all know about.
Not a working Joe, though. We can tell that for sure.
No, because they don't bother. You guys having been close up to them, they don't bother with synthetic skin. They just kind of have like this rubber polymer. They just kind of like stretch over them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, taking photos of that if I have the time.
Okay.
And also definitely trying to collect some samples of this thing.
Okay. Sana, you're kind of looking at the creature after you kind of patched each other up. Something has been unearthed during this this encounter. What appears to be, while you're looking this over, it appears to be that you notice now that there is a almost like a hidden cave nearby, like in this near vicinity, that if you're not standing at the right angle, you can't see it. It looks like it blends in with the canyon wall. There is a terrible smell wafting out of it, the smell of probably decaying flesh. And there are large scratch marks on the wall nearby, and you probably assume that this is some kind of habitation for the creature, should one want to investigate it.
I'll do an observation roll, kind of see if there's anything unusual about it, but I know one of us has a specific investigation talent.
It's true.
It's true.
We do. If the good marshal wants to
I am an
shine his
investigator.
flashlight in there.
We're still
Let's see what we can
comms.
do.
Our comms are still buggy.
Comms are still buggy. You haven't heard anything.
What do
And
I
the
need to do to
silence-
be an investigator?
What were you asking real quick, Graves?
Oh, the silence. You said it was really quiet.
No
Is it-
movement.
Is it a silence that's like we think this is because of like the canyon structure itself that it's so quiet? Like it's a
No,
dampening.
silent as in you don't hear anything outside of the whistling wind.
Okay. Did we hear things before? When
No,
we came down?
it goes back to just like it was.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to make an observation roll
Yes, you will,
for
Mr.
investigation.
Sweetman. Indeed, you will. Give me an
And,
observation roll. As you move in, you begin to shine your flashlight in the cave. It smells awful. All of you that were
I'm
deafened.
there with them.
Yeah, okay.
Two
All of you that were
successes.
deafened are hearing comes back after a couple minutes. You kind of have like shell shock. 2 successes. Okay.
Yeah, which means I can ask you questions.
You can. Now I will give you a brief what you find immediately, and then because you have a second success, I can give you something better than just asking for something. FYI.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Located deep in a rocky crevasse where sunlight appears to rarely touch, there is what looks like a nest built around layers of broken shale, splintered bones, and old survey equipment. There appears to be the mummified remains of a human being partially buried under rubble and dust towards the middle, in addition to an assortment of just collections of things that are just kind of pressed and entombed in the walls. That's with just your initial success. With your second success, you see that there's actually another smaller passageway. If you pointed out to Graves, he would tell you that it looks similar to the hole that he pulled the body out of earlier. It looks like this might be a little snack hole inside the nest.
Yeah. Every creature needs a little snack hole.
Mhm.
You know? So this is definitely its domain, and this is where it's been. This kind of confirms that it's this thing that's probably roughing up the survey spots and not necessarily the other. Could be what's
Maybe.
responsible for the busted up that we found for the other company that we ran into.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, lovely.
So you find all of those things. Near the corpse, there is what looks like it looks like it's been here a long time, and it's coated in some kind of almost resin-like material. It has a weird glistening effect to it. It's transparent, so you can see into it, but you can tell it's almost like amber. It's been coated in.
This how like encases its food, seemingly, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah. You're not exactly sure.
A
Lovely.
sample of this resin. He has deemed this area safe.
Okay. Salvatore, I'll say that you've taken some samples from the creature already. And then you move in to take samples of the resin. This is extremely
Cautiously.
interesting. Yeah, you take a couple as you move and try to collect a few samples. A piece of the body breaks off.
I guess I'll just put that in Ziploc and we'll just.
As it breaks off, it reveals what looks
Oh,
like almost like an ammo pouch of some kind. Something on this body. Graves, when you get a look at it, you recognize that this is some kind of kit that like a military person would wear. Now, it's unfamiliar to you, so you can assume it is not a colonial marine or anybody that has any kind of ties to the UA. Outside of that, it's hard to tell who the fuck this is. But regardless, though, the pouch is kind of revealed, and inside of the pouch is what looks like a some kind of small, secure military ID chip, a worn metal tag embedded with this military ID chip.
Can you tell what outfit, what nation this metal tag military ID is? Is it perhaps maybe it's Cyrillic, or I can't
I will
pronounce that.
say, yeah, it is written in Cyrillic, in Russian.
Cyrillic. Oh. Come.
There's also next to
Good
the
riddance.
body, as it's kind of moved, there was what looks like a very well-worn UPP field pack, half-torn backpack, mostly shredded by claw marks. There is some salvageable content, however. There appears to be a auto injector with a single use. And Dr. Salvatore, you would know that this is essentially a stim pack of some kind. Essentially, it is very similar to nap relief. However, it has a combat boost tailored with it, where it gives you an additional +1 to mobility rolls for a set amount of time.
Definitely.
There's also a folded survey map that appears to be weatherproofed in some way. As
Take
well
that to Dr. Barry.
as, yeah, there's a thermal blanket and emergency rations, 2 days worth, and a partially used field medic kit.
Hey-oh.
It gives you essentially your med kit. You have a full med kit. You can just keep using it over and over again. This partially used med kit can only be used once, and then it's used up.
May I take that map?
Yeah,
Of
I'm
course.
definitely handing that over.
There are markings on the map, and you recognize a couple of the markings, Aleutian, as being the sites that you guys investigated, and there's several more markings on this map. There also is in the pack what looks like a cobbled together communications device with a cracked screen.
I would like to pick that up and examine it to see if there's any
Examine
way
it.
it can be repaired. Or any information, maybe coordinates or maybe last transmission information.
Yeah, you're looking at it.
Frequencies.
You look like you could probably repair this,
Okay.
given a little bit of time. But that's not all you find. That's when you also find what looks like a holstered on the hip next to the pouch is a damaged UPP MP4043 Glock Special pistol.
Damn, that's nice.
We're all taking notes, right?
Yeah. Well, Sandy would like to lobby for the use of the partial med kit.
Okay.
He can have, like, yeah.
And next to the body, kind of looks like it was scattered, is what looks like a nearly broken micro cassette recorder buried underneath the shale. There appears to be one intact audio log inserted into the device.
I will focus on trying to get that operational, like right now, if I can.
You move over to the micro cassette recorder. It actually is working. It's super simple technology. Very, very simple.
Savages.
Somehow, you basically, the only thing you need to do is give it a little juice, which is easy enough for you. You kind of plug it in, and it begins to sound audibly what's happening. Utilizing your all of your built-in translators that you have from Russian to English, you get a female voice saying, "Hunted, watched for 2 days, no pattern, no breath, stone. It's stone until it moves. Petrov was right. This isn't nature, it's legacy. If anyone finds this, don't trust the cliffs. They see you first." And the field log just kind of like grumbles and then dies away.
Wonder if it's describing the thing that got me. It did just seem to appear out of nowhere, literally almost right out of the cliffs. Perhaps.
Perhaps indeed.
Or perhaps there's something else out there.
So, Aleutian, are you going to focus on getting this open or repairing that device at this point?
Yeah.
The audio device? All right. You grab a hold of that. You probably want to move out of the nasty cave to do so. I'm not sure what all of you are doing, but Sweetman, since you rolled so well on your investigation, that hidey hole, peek your flashlight into it, and it turns out there is in fact a severed arm in there. It looks long decayed and like skeletal. However, there is what looks like a handcuff on its wrist and another handcuff on a secure metallic case.
Oh, dang. So I'm going to grab the case,
Okay, you reach
presuming the
in.
wrist still kind of detached.
Yeah, you grab the skeletal arm and pull it, and it kind of helps unjam the case. It was really jammed in there. You pull it out, and what looks like what can only be described as, I don't want to give anything away, a very secure, beefier than a briefcase. Like it has like 2 locking mechanisms on it. However, the locks appear to have been broken and like crunched when it was shoved in here. But it can be opened, Sweetman.
I'd probably take it away from folks first, just in case, to open it, just to be cautious.
Okay.
See what we can find, if there's anything in here worth.
Are you trying to keep this
Man.
discovery secret, Sweetman? Or are you just going to walk out with this?
No, not so much to be secret, more to be safe.
Okay. You're kind of
Yeah,
like, oh, I'm going to take this
cautious, yeah.
outside. Okay.
Yeah, just in case it's, booby trapped or whatever.
Yeah, of
Who
course.
knows?
Yeah, who would do that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right. So you open the case. Moving outside of the cave. And what you see is a sealed vial labeled with Cyrillic characters and a red warning stripe containing a milky blue stimulant.
Whoa. I'm gonna, since nothing bad happened from opening it, I'm gonna take it back in and present it to the good Dr. Salvatore.
There's also a organic residue sample, small crystalline formation scattered around the corpse, possibly excreted or regurgitated by the canyon lurker.
Oh, lovely.
It will also need to be, this is valuable, like, specimen.
Yeah. That was in the case.
It was in the case.
So some drugs and a sample. So that's good for both my good doctors.
Yes, indeed.
Nice.
As well as, let me pull it up real quick. What looks like a, how do I describe this? What looks like a, I can only describe it as a black box. Looks like something that would mark the location of this case. It's like a tracker.
So kind of something probably to keep a hold of, because maybe it gives us a little more information about where all of this stuff came from.
That's true. There might be extremely valuable information on that black box.
Yeah. I'm gonna use that for part of my investigation.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know, how big is the black box?
It's about like the size of like a brick.
Okay. Not something I could conceal. Not that I'd want to conceal it.
I mean,
it's
you have
probably
the
more of
pack.
interest to me. Yeah.
You have
Put
a
it in my
pack,
pack, but
Sweetman.
it's
You
more
can put it in your
more
pack.
of interest to me than probably anyone else.
Okay. You take it out of the case, put it in your pack.
Yeah.
The rest of it, I'm assuming you just turn over to Dr. Salvatore.
Yeah, yeah. To
There's
make
just
sure these samples
resources all around. Everyone's just swimming in
yeah, it's
stuff
not.
right now.
It's that can't be foreboding or bad. But at her earliest convenience, I would beg the dear Dr. Salvatore to please
Mhm.
use her medical aid on me with that
Sure he
that
did.
partial med kit
Can't
we
do it
found.
again.
But not with the
Just
new
kidding.
med kit, right?
Well, that's true. You
No.
could.
Yeah, we got the
I would
partial
allow
med
you
kit.
to use the new med kit, and then if it succeeds, it's going to be used up.
All right,
Yeah.
I am okay with that.
Because I mean, I don't want to die.
It's still a +2.
Yes.
So I got a single. Oh, I got 2 successes, but hang
Nice.
on. And my stress level was a 3. So
All right. So
Yeah.
2 points.
I feel better already.
Your 2 points. That med kit is used up, though. You basically use all
I
the
would-
resources out of it.
The special stim we found, I would take that too.
you're
You
taking.
don't. You don't want. You have no idea what that is.
No, not the new stuff we found. The one that you said
Oh,
we
the other
found
one.
earlier.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
that
one.
gives me the combat. Yeah,
The combat stim.
yeah. Because wouldn't that drop
Didn't you
me
hand
with
that
no?
to me?
Pretty sure you handed that to Dr. Salvatore.
Oh. Well,
You're just gonna
You
inject
just said you
random
did
stimulants.
you just said you did like 5 minutes ago.
You're gonna inject random
Oh,
stimulants
yeah,
in
no,
your
I said
body
give it
without
to her,
knowing
but
what
I
it
would-
is, Sweetman?
No, we know what that is because you told us.
I know what it
She
is.
knows what it is.
Oh,
You have
I
no
see.
idea what
Oh,
that
okay.
is.
That's fair. All right, no, that's fair.
The rest of you have no idea what that shit is.
That's fair.
Yeah.
She would be protecting that. I'm just saying,
It
if
acts
not,
as
it could-
as a nap relief, and it gives you like a boost. However, there is a drawback, and Dr. Salvatore would know that
Gotcha.
once you go up, you come back down. So then you crash after it's over.
Oh, so it says, maybe now's not the time. That's fair.
Okay.
But I do feel much better now. Thanks for the healing.
I
Still
will-
sore in that shoulder though.
Yeah, I will also point out that the oh yeah, I forgot about this. There's also another vial similar to the Cyrillic warning striped one that I told you about. However, this one appears to have what just looks like almost like a black fluid inside of it. Not sure what that is.
I'm sure what that is. As a player, no thank you.
I love how they just have them on their person everywhere we go. I feel as though really want us to find out what that is, Anthony. Through
This is the first
accident.
time you've come across it.
No, remember the big container? Well, I guess I didn't
That
see
was
the
not
container.
that. It is not. It is not the
It's
same
different black
same
goo.
material. This is different.
Oh God. Okay.
However, with that, and since nobody remembered, I would like to point out that not in this entire time, none of you heard a flare go off. And as you dawn on that, I feel like that is a good time for us to take our first break.